Oh, oh, with your hand.
He does this every time.
Oh yeah, daddy likes.
If I had a child, which is the same as a dog. Disgusting that people are saying I'm a pedophile. I checked my statistics and I have a lot of child molesters watching, so can you please eat a cocktail with me? I made like a really, really gross joke about like blowing him or something, because I thought it was going there.
Right.
And then he blocked me. I'm gonna start by saying, I am not a f***ing pedophile. You know what you should do to dry yourself up? Go dance on top of that table over there. Yeah, we don't want to have sex with you yet. There we go.
The fact that $850,000 got put into making something that was so egregiously offensive.
Imagine 5 young boys living their life. You just walk in with that.
Alright, let's move on before we both.
And that's Freddy! He's our cameraman who's most likely gonna lose his virginity to one of us and realize he's gay!
Hey, joke's on you. I've already lost my virginity.
Yet I'm still laughing!
No, she was like a skinny little sexy 6-year-old.
This is insane. This is insane. This woman is a f***ing... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait till as many people get in here as possible because I'm losing my mind.
Actually, before that, I just want to tell you that I missed you guys. A lot.
Shane Dawson is one of the largest creators on YouTube with over 20 million subscribers. He's recently come under a lot of fire with accusations of pedophilia, racism, bestiality. However, the craziest part is none of this is new. I am going to show the clips that people have been releasing. Many of these clips are also allegedly the reason that his sponsors have dropped him and YouTube has dropped him and everything. Pretty disgusting and pretty nasty and hard to watch. But even though that's the case, they have been on YouTube for some of them more than 10 years. But this time it's different. He's been dropped by his sponsors and YouTube has demonetized all of his YouTube channels. Shane Dawson has been on the platform for over 10 years. During that time, he's had more controversy than any other single YouTuber I can think of. And apology videos have basically become a way of life.
Hi. If you've been watching me for a while, then you know that I have done a lot of things in my past.
It is an apology. And it's not a fake apology. Nobody told me to do this.
Now let me explain a little bit more. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to apologize first.
In every one of these situations, Shane's not only been able to dodge the proverbial bullet, but most times he's come out on top, gaining more subs and views than he was before the whole controversy started. However, recently, things have taken a really dark turn. Well, recently and not recently. Shane's reach on the internet grew exponentially when he started doing videos around conspiracy theories. It seems a bit comical and a bit ironic that the same style of content is what ultimately ends up being his downfall. Aside from being a YouTube content creator, a conspiracy theory enthusiast, and a beauty guru, Shane is also an empath.
Want to get so deep with people and talk to people and like try to help them. So I've learned I'm an empath, right? I want to help them and all of that.
Because you're empathic.
So an empath, I've heard that before.
He shared with me that he was an empath and that he could feel all of my pain.
How are we gonna fix this to make Pittsburgh look great? Because Zach Quinto ain't doing anything.
It's been mentioned many, many times that is a problem for people. So if we just like lose that, I'm just saying.
I'm not taking anything out of the movie to please a bunch of out-of-work actors in Pittsburgh who should be lucky to get an audition for a feature film.
So what happened? Well, in May of 2019, a woman named Tati Westbrook released a video on James Charles making accusations, claims that he was a predator or a groomer, and it led to the biggest sub drop in YouTube history. Definitely solidified the idea of cancel culture. It was so big that it even prompted YouTube to get rid of the live subscriber counts on YouTube channels. No more PewDiePie versus T-Series, no more the moment we hit 1 million subscribers, no more. Fast forward 1 year to May, June of 2020, rumors were circulating that Shane Dawson was somehow involved in the making of the video, or that he somehow coerced or manipulated or otherwise made Tati make that video on James Charles. Which, let's be honest, a woman in her mid-30s, 40 maybe, with successful businesses in the beauty community, millions of subscribers already, was manipulated and coerced. I think it's more likely, more believable that she would have made the video canceling James Charles because she was upset that he was promoting somebody else's product and not hers. On June 20th, Shane tweeted out that he's done with the beauty community. Welcome to the circus. I'm not going to read the whole thing on camera because I don't see the point. Basically just says, I didn't tell her to make the video. 6 days later, Shane released a video called Taking Accountability. And he was apologizing for all these things that he was doing previously on his channel that were very racist or very pedophilic or just very strange. Because at this point, people were putting out videos showing things that he had done, old clips from videos that he had made, resurfacing all over the internet. And
Cool. Which, by the way, can we talk about, do you have fans who want to fuck you? Like, but young girls, like 12. And she's like, oh, shove a cock in my mouth, like all this stuff.
Okay.
And I see the tweets, and then I meet them in person, and they'll like grab my butt, and I'll hear them like, I touched his ass. Oh, I want him to fuck my pussy or whatever.
Because many of them are very disgusting and very nasty. And honestly, some of them genuinely made my stomach turn.
Oh my god.
He does this every time.
Oh yeah, daddy likes.
The things I've done to my poor animals, they will never love me. I've done terrible things. I used to...
Oh no, I don't know if you want to go there, Shane. What'd you do?
One time, I laid my cat down on her back.
Are you gonna get arrested for this?
I don't know. No.
Think about it.
I don't think so.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't penetrate. I laid the cat down on her back, and then I moved her little chicken legs, like, you know, spread open or whatever. And I was like, if I just like hump, but like on her tummy, like that's not weird, like whatever. And then I humped it, and it kept going, and I came all over the cat.
No, you did not.
It was like my first sexual experience.
No
I was also
way.
like 19, so it's like, you know.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Did you just say you came on a cat?
Guys, I think I have to put money in the meter.
Yeah, right?
But you know, who likes cats? I never did anything like that. Well, I never did anything crazy like that.
Maybe that's why you don't like pussy anymore.
Yeah, no, the
Ew,
Why don't you touch yourself a little bit?
What do you mean, like my face?
Section, giving me a caption for this picture. Is this picture considered child porn? I don't think so, right? It's only child porn if you can, like, see a penis. Either way, I'm totally printing it out and taping it on my bathroom mirror. You know, just for inspiration.
Ready? Alright, 3, 2...
Who cares? At least it'll be blurry and cover up all those underage nudes. Let's start opening. Here we go. I'm nervous.
I let you play with Barbies and then we'd bake cookies.
Is it bad that this turns me on?
Yes.
No. Experimental. I told you about, what's the tumbler game?
Sorry, what?
I told you about steamroll, where my friends and I would roll over each other in our sleeping bags. Imagine 5 young boys living their life. You just walk in with that.
Alright, let's move on before we both go. Oh, Willow. Oh, I'll whip your hair back and forth. Oh.
Obviously, it was meant to be a joke and an intro to a video, sort of like the beginning of something. But in what world is that funny? You know, I mean, I guess maybe in Shane's world, in the world of whoever was following him at that time, whoever was watching his videos. I mean, me personally, I don't think that's funny. I think it's disgusting. Now, the clip where he is making the lewd gesture towards the picture of the 11-year-old girl, that's Will Smith's daughter. By the way, who names their kid Willow? Jaden and Willow's mom, Will Smith's wife, tweeted out that she was done with the excuses. Shane, not epic. So because of the Smith family now being engaged and being involved, it became mainstream news. Added some fuel to the dumpster fire that was about to become Shane Dawson's career.
Oh, I love you too.
Oh, I love you too. Now shut up and twerk.
Oh,
here we go. She's moving in front of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now tell her to show herself.
Stop it, Shane.
This child was probably 6 years old, and I was taking a picture of something, and the kid turns to me and goes, "Oh, are you Instagramming?" And first of all, how does a 5-year-old, 6-year-old know what Instagram is?
Right.
Which is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, I was embarrassed because yes, I was, and it was a picture of my salad. And the 6-year-old girl goes, "Oh, how many followers do you have?" "I have 125,000.
No.
Her dick was almost as big as mine.
Really?
And I said, "Okay, little big dick, why do you have so many followers?" And she goes, "Oh, I'm a cheerleader." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" And she shows me her Instagrams, which are like first of all, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but like, she's like sexy. She's like sexy.
You're disgusting.
I know. Listen, we've talked about pedophilia
no, this
before.
is Shane. Like, do not say this, and like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, you will get arrested. Like, he kind of can.
Listen,
he
allegedly,
has his justification for pedophilia,
okay.
And it's so disturbing. And like, I just pretend that he doesn't.
Okay, but no. Let me explain. Let me explain.
Oh God.
Here's my justification for pedophilia.
I can't.
Here's my thing. People have foot fetishes. People have fetishes about, you know, everything. Fine, everybody do your thing. So why is it when somebody looks at Google's like naked baby on Google and jerks off to it, they can get arrested? I don't understand that.
Because it's illegal and disgusting.
Here's the worst part of it. I actually went to Google and I'm like, I don't want to see.
You're gonna get arrested.
I know, but I just wanted to see like, okay, let me pretend like I'm a pedophile for a second. So I typed in naked baby. First of all, they were sexy. Okay, back to the Instagram. So I look at this little girl's pictures, and she had makeup on. She had her tongue out. She was doing like the peace sign. She was doing a backflip.
Is she like Honey Boo Boo? Is she fat?
No, she was like a skinny little sexy 6-year-old.
Time to see some hot, sexy bitches wearing my Hot Topic shirts. Damn. Oh, if I Justine wasn't watching, I would rape all of you.
We did get
Yeah.
really quiet.
Oh, where's the other peep? We should probably explain.
We'll just use peeps. Okay, well, one peep and then we'll use you.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll just pretend like that's, you know, I mean, that works.
Lucy, this happens.
See, oh.
Ah. And then you're so happy when you're an adult. I can't believe I'm endorsing this. Look what you've turned me into.
So Lucy, does that make sense?
Can you reenact it for us?
But Lucy, listen, you should be in love and you should preferably be married and hopefully not have any kids.
Okay.
And you should definitely be over the age of like 24, 25.
And he should put a ring on it.
And he should put a
ring on it.
dick ring on it. No, I'm kidding. No, you don't know what that is. You shouldn't know what that is.
Okay.
Now, are you on your period right now?
What?
I'm trying to get answers.
No. How old are you? I'm not gonna give you anything. So close.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
She's on her period,
feels very.
right?
What?
Are you? No, you're not on your period? You bleed.
No.
Now listen, you have a boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Now, what did I tell you? When he says, can I put it in, you say,
No.
good. High five, girlfriend.
I can't watch any more of that. She's freaking 12. If I knew someone who talked the way that Shane Dawson talked to these young girls, I would never, ever, ever, ever let that person anywhere in any kind of vicinity that my daughter would possibly be. To the parents of these people who have let their kids be exposed to this stuff, have it up on the internet and not even like say anything about it? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Trayvon Martin. Well, maybe you wouldn't have been walking around the streets if you had a job. Oh!
Sister, talk about a two-way twister. Yo, man, we got a hot one right here.
Ching chong wong, ching chong dong ding dong.
I saw these videos of these Asian bitches trying to do makeup and trying to show people how to do makeup. And you know what? I ain't racist. I ain't trying to be racist, but all I'm saying is bitches should stick to what they know. And what they need to be doing is making videos about how to give good blowjobs and give good nails.
Well, that was disturbing.
Yet I'm still laughing! Really? Black baby party! Racist party! Look at me, I'm eating sushi. I like to make my eyes all Japanesey.
I'm not a lawyer, but most of the stuff that he's doing in these videos, or all the stuff in these videos, there's nothing in there that is illegal or that he would go to jail for. It's still pretty sick and nasty and gross. And I would never want anyone saying or doing the things that he's done to or with or about any of these kids or animals to my daughter or my animals. Ugh. So, then on June 30th, Tati Westbrook released another 40-minute video titled Breaking My Silence. It is a 40-minute video, so I can't really get into the details, But in the video, she was making claims that Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson had somehow coerced or made her believe that she needed to make a video on James Charles, shifting some blame onto them. The video opened with Tati crying, saying things like, "Let's pray together," and "I miss you guys," while wearing a peace shirt with flowers in the background. So to say that it wasn't very well orchestrated, planned out, scripted, just wouldn't be accurate. She even says in the video that she had discussed it with legal counsel. After Tati dropped the video, Shane went on a live stream for about 3 minutes with people urging him to get off the live stream.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm live because I can't even process. I need a drink of water. I can't process this. This is insane.
So because of this controversy, people were just flooding the internet with all of the stuff they had on Shane Dawson. Mostly old clips. Well, like all old clips and things that came back up and things that the newer, younger audience of YouTube has not seen. People that haven't been watching YouTube that long or haven't been able to hold a phone never saw because they're just not old enough. YouTube just cut it off. But all of them put together like this and presented in such a way, that's not only enough to end Shane Dawson's career, but it's also enough to make you wonder if and when Chris Hansen is going to do a special. It's not as if people didn't know about this. I mean, people knew. People have made videos on this before. I've made videos on this before. 2 years ago, I made a video on this and I deleted it because nobody cared. For all these 15-year-olds out there that are going, oh, Shane's a pedo. Welcome to the party, asshole. You even have your freaking driver's license yet? Freaking noobs.